Hey boys, good evening. We are here with Warhammer Dwarfs campaign part 2. We played for about 49 turns yesterday. What is this new game we are playing? Never heard of it. Is it good? Buy it only on a 110% sale. Hey guys. So far it feels like alpha version of Mortal Empires. That's how it feels like. Pre-Mortal Empires test. Hey Pradek. No more beta. Okay, Karak 8 Peaks. Looks like we're fighting here. So what has been going on? This is a first Total War Warhammer campaign since we quit Total War Warhammer 5 years and... or is it 4 years? 10 months ago? Something like that. We quit Warhammer 1 in the month of Warhammer 2 was released, like a week before it was getting released. We're playing as Dwarfs, how they called back then. I started as the Grumbled White Dwarf. I can only tell you it is in many ways looks like a Mortal Empires, but it's actually the whole game is weaker. Like it's missing all the updates and it doesn't have the AI, better AI. The AI in this one is much worse than Warhammer 2, as you have seen with what Bloody Spears were doing. We've seen start of this campaign many times, even in Warhammer 1 and in Warhammer 2 as well, so we can totally compare. We've taken care of the Bloody Spears, we've taken care of the Greenskins, and we are taking care of the Bloody Hands. There's only a couple of more factions in the Badlands that cause us trouble. The Top Knots, Red Fangs have the capital, and Crooked Mutinous Gits. We're allied with Barakwar, Karakazul, and Zubar. These were a Dwarf Miner faction pre-nerf, which means they can be quite strong from start of the game. So as allies they're excellent. This is no longer the case in Warhammer 2. In Warhammer 2 it's unpredictable if this is gonna happen. It's usually they get destroyed, especially since the Greenskin rework. So the manufacturing was looking good. We elevated them and we cleaned the Badlands and working towards a short campaign victory, which will be the goal of this campaign. At 749 we got 7600 income with 2 armies. This is our main army here with the Grumbled White Dwarf, and this is our second army here with the Thorgrim Grudgebearer, the High King, and we are about to siege Karak 8 Peaks. These guys might have a lot of black orcs, but they're at least 1 turn away from us. At least. This pass does require a little bit of movement, so they actually have extra movement the other way. What is going on in the rest of the world? Well, we can sort top 5 and see. Vimper counts rank 1 with 2 settlements. Karakad rank 3, Barakwar rank 5. We are rank 2. I don't know who rank 4 is, but if I had to guess, I would say Bretonia. The last patch of Warhammer 1 made Bretonia strong, and I don't think we have seen that patch in Warhammer 2, at least on the AI side of things. It's possible it's Wood Elves, but I would guess it's Bretonia. It can be several factions on that slot. Rune of Spell Breaking. Ooh. So this is the only thing that matters. This is since how the heroes works in this game, you gotta get the Rune of Spell Breaking first on the Runesmith. Everything else doesn't really matter that much. Some positive effects. Guess we go for Drone of Rod and Ruin next. There you go. Grombrindle is going to take Galbaraz. We have actually a route to the sea through Grommingle. Grommingle is going to get hit hard by the chaos eventually.
I am the White Dwarf.
It does look like Karakazul will destroy Red Fangs, the Karakazgal. And also, this area should be safe, so we need to take the southern Badlands.
How can I help? I go where I'm needed.
Okay, this is army number 1. There is no notification in this game. There was a Warhammer 2 thing. So you gotta check the lists. That's how you used to play Total War, by checking the lists, because it's impossible to keep track of everything yourself. What is this guy doing? He's deployed here. The heroes in this game don't have passive effects. Instead, you gotta be deployed like in old Total War. He's deployed here for public order. Mines of Moria, Mount Mani Gumbad, and Torgrim is here. Torgrim is still low rank. Winds of Pain. Look at that. Starting amount plus 20. Just what we need. I need to destroy Mutants Gits and Confederate Karakazul. That's the plan now.
I declare war.
We're gonna be saving money for high tier infrastructure, and our third army will get our top tier units, which will switch with other armies. We have been ignoring Axe Lord for this game because feels like it can be ignored. So we have immediately jumped to the next tier of stuff. So a couple of Black Orcs, and this garrison is so bad for tier 4. Why do Night Goblins get such a bad garrison in Crooked Moon? Prediction here. This army is a little bit different than the other army. We got some cannons and guns since they got unlocked. And we recruited two of our top infantry, the Ironbreakers and the Hammers Regiment of Renown, to help with this siege. We're also getting a Scolder Guard, but if we don't get Peggy Guard here to shine this bell, they're never gonna shine. The Hammer, since they've got buffed a couple of times, but they're still not elite enough. I feel like one more buff is required on a Hammer unit, even on top of everything they've gotten so far in Warhammer 2 and 3. It's the same layout as the capital of Volts, where the Belagar starts, which is interesting.
Artillery ready. For the Castle.
Got Torgrim with the mass missile resistance that can tank 2 towers. Undead Dwarfs exist. I think undead version of everything exists in Warhammer Universe. Because the magic is that powerful to you know, to get things going. I'm not sure if the elves can be vampires though. It might be different. Dwarfs are just highly resistant to magic and corruption, but they can succumb like everybody else. The tower on the towers is very high in Warhammer 1. You can see the longbirds are actually getting killed by this. Ready to fire, I can never stop shooting, yeah. They balanced this in early Warhammer 2. That was one of my main complaints about the sieges for the longest time. But they overdid it. Somebody mentioned big massive like Titan scarabs of the Tomb Kings. You know, I'm feeling they could create this massive scarab construct that's the size of a Dread Saurian. And how cool it would be if in center terrain you can go into the ground and then just appear out of you know, on the other side of the battlefield. God damn. Small indie company can animate it though. We need a larger studio in Europe. Oh wait. It's kind of crazy that the 33 longbirds got killed to this. It is so unusual. The longbirds in Warhammer 1 have 1500 less health. 1500. I love the sound of cannons. Yeah, let's go forward. We're approaching a part of the game where we can get master engineers. There's a night goblins on those walls. Oh, they killed Black Orcs there.
Oh my god.
Hey, come on, Witch.
See that shit?
And it's interesting that this one is obstructed. Maybe it's a bug with fire at will. We should take part of the wall with hammers and iron ranks and then send all the guns up. This one should be enough here. We start sending guns here. Hey, okay. Let's go, boys. Probably breach this side. Wait.
We demand blood. Start climbing.
These guys have mega damage, but still missing their primary buffs. Missing about, if I'm not mistaken, 18 attack. For our AP unit, that's insane amount. Cannon's lacking reload time and accuracy. Yeah, you guys go there. Start climbing up there. This is some gobos here, huh? Those cannons are not safe to fire anymore. They're closer. These guys should not fire at will. We'll get them targets. The gobos are disrupting our guns here.
Axes out, lads! Wanderers! Where's their port? Let the vengeance begin! The clans unite! Covenants!
They're chopping 3 damage units here, very nice. Man, they managed to kill 3 of them. The unit is incredibly hard to kill with. I don't really don't have the battle skill. A good combination here. This guy's break armor. Warboss has been killing stuff here. These guys have seen enough fighting. Balls are ours. And they're broken. Now I can see Picket Guard is wonderful in a siege. I don't think Scolder Guard would have done any better. They got mega damage even without the damage and the attack buff. They killed 3 iron breakers. Must have gotten lucky.
Cannon, face
Oh, he just made a corner. Well, Cans did a pretty good job here in this fight. Sometimes good line of fire destroys infantry more effective than the garage throwers. Penetration of the cannons do mega damage, just long reload time. Okay, that's Caracade Peaks. If this was Warhammer 3, Thorn would have gotten rank 5 here.
Very well.
So what's special in Karak 8 Peaks? The city itself is special, as a buff to the province. And there's also a public order, faction-wide buff. Other than that, there's just pastures and that's it. So it gets faster to a high tier. I don't know why the garrison is so poor in this city, both for Greenseas and the Dwarfs. Yeah. Construction, that pass can get beer upgrade. We don't want to see rebellions. That's it. Great Wrong is tier 4 next turn. Let's make sure we have cost reductions for the buildings. Paraquar Confederation looks good. The city is tier 4. There's a Slayer. There's actually it's not a Slayer building. This is a Slayer building here. They got Stonewine Tower. Somehow only fully built up, which is kind of naughty. Heroes wise, we have a slot for a Master Engineer. Master Engineer is a tier 4 here in Warhammer 1. That's it. Most hero game is very slow. Like most of the early game, you have just a Runesmith and a Tane. One of each. So such a massive military of the Vampire Counts in Sylvania, but the Eschen and Waldenhof are in ruins. A King's Authority, plus 2 public order all provinces. This is a really bad event in this one, so we can't take shameful display. Low relation to Clan Angrund. Minus 50 public order. Okay, we got our tier 4 in the capital, and we got access to organ guns with the engineer workshop. And more industry, more growth. There's too much money, and tier 5 is not relevant. The only reason tier 5 is relevant is additional building slot. I guess the landmark is here as well. Was the average air back then was also Emperor Dwarf Tide, depending from what update, but I don't really remember it that clearly, Alexis, because you know, under 3000 hours Warhammer 1 and under and what is it with Warhammer 2? Nearly 7000 hours. Warhammer 2 had a lot of changes. There was a couple of imbalances. Well, I don't really remember anything that big. It's not a big world, you know. Not a big world.
Yes.
No, this is not. This is the very first version of the dwarf buildings. They changed all this in Warhammer 2. The game would progress differently, because especially if you're still progressing slower. Yeah, you need tier 5 for capacity. Even in Warhammer 2 for the longest time, tier 5 was capacity for engineer.
For clan honor.
Let's drop the upkeep on artillery, recruitment cost for artillery, and then we'll improve their reload times. We should hit this hard, because it looks like they're gonna occupy Karakazul soon. Wood elves spelled together.
The runes are cast.
We'll have moon from here.
The High King acts.
This army should be okay-ish.
My axe thirsts for war. Aye.
Going straight for Galbaras. The Savage Orcs have poor cities.
Headed out.
What's going on with diplomacy?
Greetings, kin of another.
Chaos will bring everybody together soon enough. To build the Slayers, we need armory. City can't really fit shit. Remember building infrastructure in 2 different cities and then recruiting here and here. Giant Slayers were released in early Warhammer 2. With Karakadr in Frill C.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Looks like Vampires will be after the Badlands. And Sylvania has finally recovered. Took them 50 turns. This is a really bad event. 80 negative public order on Legendary. Karakadin has no enemies now. What? They went to war with Kislev?
We'll hear it before.
Oh man, they got vampires on their border, they got to war with Kislev. This madman. Karakadin troublemaker.
I am the White Dwarf.
They lifted the siege here, interesting.
I refuse. I agree.
Taking the settlement is way better than attacking this army, I think.
Send me to vengeance. Attack.
It might take some attrition on the way back.
Aye, it will better our cause. To war.
There's iron here, huh? Mm-hmm.
Good. Grimnir's axe first.
You're gonna have to besiege this again, or the nearest city.
Throne bearers. Let's
Hey, Glumrod.
an arch. Going forward. Fight.
Okay, we got a couple of the Southlands on the Southern Badlands.
Fearless and unbreakable.
Yeah, Mutants Gits and the rest of the top knots now. Top knots are at war with other factions here, right? Yeah, they are at war with Red Fangs and the Karakazul. It's possible the beeline for Bitterston Mine.
I'm here.
Eliminating the greenskins before we see what's going on elsewhere. The border princes in the Empire. Have a couple of confederations available as well.
Greetings, honorable ally.
And right now, we're rank 3. Red Fangs are gone. Taking Karak Asgal tier 3.
Can I help you?
Money is very good. There's an army in Death Gorge.
Grumbrindle. I'll see it done. The dwarfs need me.
Orkazan will be next, and then I'll make this place here, and this place here, and this area will get attacked by Norska eventually. Just need to hunt down Morgul now, who didn't take any attrition for some reason.
Ahead. All right. No fool that's safe in the world. Retake the realms. Nah.
Is he on the underground stands? We taken. I was his turn. So it's still the start of the player turn. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. He doesn't take attrition his turn. He takes attrition our turn. It's our turn is first.
Send me to vengeance. I refuse.
Because the new turn starts with the player. So he ended his turn while immune to attrition. He started his turn about to take attrition, but he switched the stance to get immune to attrition. I guess that makes sense. Money is very good. We're now at 14 settlements. Minus 30 great power. Who we have grudge against and dead? So Sylvania has recovered on Carson's too. Looks like Vampire is gonna be our next enemy. We're now just clearing the rest of the Badlands.
Greetings, honorable ally.
We're not gonna ally with anybody that's not dwarf until we're the only dwarfs. This is still the best. Scheme and have caused damage in Black Krog.
The High King acts. Die! Jog off! What?
Got a full garrison immediately.
It is time. You have my axe.
This is pretty much the end of the world here. Yeah, and they expanded a lot of things with Warhammer 2.
For the wisdom of Valea.
This is their army here.
Greetings on.
Take me down.
God, have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
There is another, the other couple of Von Carsons. How the hell the Von Carson's still up? I'm losing cities left and right.
You know who I am.
Okay, the corner is secured.
All right.
What's Zack? Gives us mega buff if he's ever attacked. Man, can't wait for them to expand the south of the Badlands so Ellich can go fight in the desert. Yeah. Imagine if they expand them up down here. Who knows who would be down south. We can recruit an engineer.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Is lower Warhammer 2, yeah.
Summon me if you're dead.
My babies!
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. Ah. Thank them.
5 chariots, huh? Okay, put a prediction. Crook and Mutinous Gits are almost gone, and then the only one who remains are the top notes. We can Confederate Karakazoo and Barakwar. We don't need buffers anymore down here. We'll just get our own armies and protect the territories. Swazak is behind us, huh?
Yes, yes. Understood. Will Kazuk. Anu. Pay back every grudge.
Not a bad battlefield for cannons.
For the ancestors. Grudge thrower. It is a reckoning.
The chariots are mainly used as range.
Vengeance. Anu. Kazuk.
You got big guns, but big guns are arrow magnets.
Arnad. Killers. Understood, Lord. Ow! Anu! Killers!
Don't want to expose this one to shooters early. Will as the enemy gets pinned, we'll flank with them.
For the cannons and core! Great thrower! Will do! No! Anad! Yes! We stay put!
Rush B! Rush B! When banana is full of bullets and grenades and smoke. There are some spiders on the right arm, spiders on the left.
Let the vengeance begin! Cannon!
I think the spiders on the left will go hammers for them.
Thunderous! I at your command! Aye! Hammerers! Will do! Longbeard! Swore of vengeance! For the vengeance! Thunderous! By King Thorgrim Rudgebeard! For the ancestors! Thunderous! Killers! Cannon! Vengeance! Right! Get out! Aye! Vengeance! Killers! Kazoo! Aye! Hunters! Let the vengeance begin! Quarrelers! Let's be hamblers! Thunderous! Show vengeance! Cannon! Good thrower! Yes! Yes! Kazoo! Down! Kazoo! Longbeards!
I don't like these hammers here.
Wanderers! Yes! Killers! Like the vengeance! Kazoo! Begin! Yes! Kazoo! Vengeance! Hammerers! Kazakan, Kazakin! Thunderers! Rattle! Killers! The might of Killers! Down! For the High King! Yes! Killers! Till anything without the down! On the way! Bring them down! Down! Longbeard! Yes! 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 Vengeance! Yes! Take aim! Vengeance! Warriors! Let's start shooting! Iron breakers! Vengeance! Killers! To the High King! Satisfy the grudge! Thunderous!
As they consider high threats, they're now moving in with the light cavalry. Goblin wolf chariots are so bad against armor. It's a hybrid unit, but yeah, it just uses it for range. It's supposed to use it for disruption, some minor melee damage, and harassment range.
Alright.
Munis gates are gone. Now it's top knots.
You're not right in the head.
Retake the realms.
Okay, this is secured. So what do we have here? Tarak Azul here in the black. We got the Barakwar in the purple. And the white at the top notes. This teal color is Zufbar. Karak here and here. We also just secured the Southern Mountains and the Black Mountains. I think Waltz too. Yeah. One is excellent, just waiting to start getting high tier units. We got access to tier 4, but we need 2 buildings for the Iron Breakers. Unless we remove the gems, we don't have time for room for Iron Breakers here. Iron Breaker is probably better here. Which would mean we need a high growth here. Which we're working on. Remove growth, but I need 2 buildings for the Iron Breakers. You need the Hall of Oats and Gromner Forge. You have artillery in one city and Iron Breakers in the second city, and you recruit between Karzakarak and Iron Rock. It's 1 turn distance. That's how you do it in Warhammer 1. Vampires are getting stronger.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again.
Karakungur is in ruins, what the fuck?
Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
You got the Rise of Chaos. That's the first wave of Chaos armies. 155. Doom approaches. Okay, we're getting technology for artillery.
To war!
So those guys are busy on the other side.
Who calls me?
Public order looks good. They're currently rank 2. Versus Chaos rank 3. Bjornlings only arrive with the Chaos Invasion. The faster we expand, the sooner it happens. This is early rise of Chaos.
For the wisdom of Valea. Stop then!
To get movement, we need logistical engineer. Doesn't work on the base.
No fool that's safe for the world. Send me to vengeance. Very well.
Once I got like 10 pigs here on all biggins. We good here.
Grimnir's axe thirsts.
We got. They do have some on some of these guys.
For the wisdom of Valea. I am Beligar, true king of... Aye, let's hear... Make your proposal. You may speak before my...
Can Confederate Karakzul right now. It's very close.
Make your proposal.
We're losing relations with Karakadran.
Welcome, Dowie. Do you bring a gift of Grom?
We went to war with Kislev, which is bad. A great power is -4 right now.
Come, come, kin. Let us... What could you possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am ever chosen!
Archaon, did you forget something? Did you forget something? Where's our declaration of war? That did happen when they were changing chaos all the time and they messed things up and never fixed it. Field engineers for reload times.
You may speak before my shield bearers, and on the oath stone.
Okay, top notes are next, then probably war with vampires.
Paid in battle.
I think the orcs didn't mess up Karakazul. We're getting battle skills for our quality troops this stage. Zuber are hunting down von Karstens.
Greetings, honorable ally.
That's not really convenient for us right now. Why didn't they occupy it? What the hell? They control the rest of the stuff.
You know who I am?
You know who he is?
Scrund. It is time. Oathbound.
Wrong is mustard.
Fire control all this whole province. Gruntamingle has salt, so we'll get that first. There's iron there. Can still trade more iron, I think. Looks like the resource values are not bugged, but the long-term partnership is bugged. The resources are not bugged in Warhammer 3 as well. Look at this. Iron is worth 16. Somebody turn on Warhammer 3 and see the value of iron. 23 for the gemstones. Not only the initial values are messed up, but also it goes down for some reason. I seen iron as low as 6, which makes no sense.
Ready? I agree. The High King acts. Forwards! What? Beards in belts?
We're too close to the city to ambush.
Get off, kid!
To battle!
Let me think about it. No!
Oh, Crooked Moon is still up. Maybe they're the rank 3. Greenskin's causing a mess in there. Oh, I used underway. That's a lot of cavalry. Shame it's an underway. Friction is up. Trolls are much weaker in Warhammer 1. They have a lower number and much lower damage. This is one of the worst underways for this sort of fight, but they might not act on it until we get to the lower ground. We don't have time to get to the better position, so we'll just go back. Wherever they send force, we are going to apply their guns. Oh, that poor troll got shot.
Hear those cannons roar! Going marksman! Yes, yes! Thunderous! Let the vengeance begin! Very well! For the ancestor gods!
Trolls can still breach formation and stuff. They need help from other stuff. Yeah, 10 gold is like the base for iron, but it goes down to like 6 over time. That's why I deal with trolls just shooting a couple of times. They don't have enough health. They buffed troll health in Warhammer 2. Left side got hit hard. There's even more coming on the left side. Close victory, nearly had us. If I lost like 3 more dwarfs, would have been a Pyrrhic victory. Okay, this is their main army gone. Templehof is finally finished, turn 57.
Throw bearers! Let's march! And that, our enemies shall tremble. Agreed then.
Okay, southern Badlands have been secured. Hey, Kato.
You know who I am.
Which makes now the top notes a horde.
Ready? Retake the realms. March.
Why Warhammer 1? Because of the this month's Sabaton failed to stay up. Somebody put this idea in my head the day before as well. I said, what the hell. With the rebellion there.
Wrong is mustard.
First campaign for Moral Empires, I'm not sure. Most likely Empire.
War?
Oh, the Badlands are almost cleared. If we Confederate, will trigger Chaos Invasion early. Yeah, we'll Skull France first MEM, Mortal Emperor's campaign. So, Border Prince declared war on Zubar. That's very random. So, they betrayed our treaties. We are rank 1. They were already at war with Skull Takers and Overland, and now they went to war against the Numero Uno dog. I don't think the developers understand the meaning reliable. They committed high treachery here, attacking an ally of their friend. That is treachery. So they are not really reliable. And what's worse, they started another war which makes no sense considering their position. While they're neighboring vampires.
Onward.
Zubar taking a little bit damage recently, so probably the reason why.
What?
We have to follow them around and hope we intercept.
Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
I hope that war doesn't last.
For the wisdom of Valea, grudges will be settled. Beards in belts.
Get some specialist units to the south. Where could the Border Prince attack? Bitherston Mine, Grontemingo, Gorkazan.
One drag.
Well, we gotta send Gromdal to deal with that.
You got it. Headed out.
Got a grudge against the undead.
Make your proposal. My long beards grumble, so make it quick.
Look at this. This happened like a turn before.
Deliver your message.
I think this might be treachery in Warhammer 1. Because it was our ally that got attacked. Oh, it's not. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go north.
On my way. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Probably looking for a soft settlement.
It is time. Unto glory for the ancestors.
Warhammer 1 basement. They were the first DLC that got listed in this game. We need that place for iron breakers.
I answer to clan and hall. Fellow Dowie, it is an honor.
Paraquat is ready for Confederation. We can now push the borders outwards, because we have an army available to do so. This could also be tier 5 first.
Honor to your ancestors.
When it's green, we confederate, that's the plan.
What brings you before the heir of Lund? My throng stands ready. Do not.
It looks like they lost a lot of troops to Kislev.
Yes.
I am the White Dwarf. Strawman?
Where is Ungrim? He's sleeping in Karakadan.
One round. What? Ready.
No fool that's safe in the world. Nah.
Summon me if you dare. Earthbound. Send me to vengeance. Let us be about this.
Artillery is getting a huge buff next turn. Better reload times. Oh, Zuber lost an army.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Our only enemy right now are tough knots. That makes artillery real deadly.
By the king's command. Throw bearers! Let's march!
I refuse. Zoga!
thirsts for war. Moving.
Some salt here. Sun is here.
Come, kin.
Long was rank 5. Eltron. This is public order, right? Hey, Fulgrim.
I'm here. Objects. Retake the realm.
Oh, we're getting to the last faction there and waiting for Confederation while building up the army. This is going towards tier 5 and this is towards tier 4. And it both there.
Honor to your ancestors.
I'm gonna confederate Karakazul and Barakwar at this point. Ubar is rich because of the beer.
Aye.
Not available to confederate.
And what can the Dowie do for you?
We should send somebody to Batonia.
An honor. A wise plan. Nay.
Now this was the very beginning of everything. This feels like an alpha of Mortal Empires, really. We got him. 11 units. Chase them for a bit. Okay, top notes are gone. We have no enemies right now, rank 2.
And what can the Dowie do for you? Come, kin. My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint. Come, kin. And what can the Dowie do? Step forth, true friend of the Ungrund clan.
Yeah. How's the public order looking for Confederation? Acceptable? Fine. Fine. Acceptable. 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 Karak Kadrin and Karak Kirin is gonna get pissed by the Confederation, so we have to make sure we do it like one at a time, and then wait a few turns before the next one. Okay, if they accept, we accept it. First Confederation.
Dowie from another hold arrive. Tis it.
Okay. So I'll wait a little bit more.
How can I help? Forward!
We still need growth here before we switch their infrastructure.
Time for a reckoning.
Hey, Hockey Warrior. Make sure to kill those greenskins while they are here as well.
Wisdom of Valea.
Got a grudge against the undead, so undead are in sights as the next ones. Zuber has 2 tanks deployed to lower public order in ruined territories.
Greetings, honorable ally.
We have access to tier 4, some tier 4 units. But this is very good. 50 public order, just for the Confederation.
What's your orders?
Oh, they just got Carcass got tier 4.
Make your proposal. My long...
They have no enemies either.
Greetings, kin of another hold. Come, come, kid.
Oh, tier 5 in Barakwar, about to hit infrastructure.
Who calls me? I go where I'm needed. You know who I am. The High King acts. Aye. Let us begin. It is time. Send me to vengeance. Ha ha! Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Let's one the Scar, because it's feeling Scar down.
Retake the realms. The axe thirsts for war. To war! Aye. Throne bearers! Let's march! The High King acts. Aye, it will better our cause. All right. No way. Send me to vengeance. I'm here now. The dwarfs need me. I am the White Dwarf.
So we don't have iron breakers right now. This is just too much money to remove. We need this one to tier 4 iron breakers. Or get Baraqua, right?
Honor to your ancestors. How can I help?
Three garages. It's actually 1, not 3.
Yes.
This is a huge first. And we build towards the other stuff.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. Retake the realms. The High King moves.
Just give them free movement.
The runes are cast. Forwards. You know who I am.
You know who this is?
Done. I'm leaving. Aye. It is time. And
We don't need brimstone guns with the cannons in the army.
onward. Move. The dwarfs need me.
Just as the Chaos Invasion is not buffed here, the last version of Chaos Invasion is kinda off, cause look at this.
The sons of Grumni are indeed weak these days to come sniveling at my boots, begging for favor. Speak through your meek mouths. Mumble your pitiable words, so I can use them as a lash to flay your soul.
The thing is, they recorded the line where dwarves engage into diplomacy with Warriors of Chaos. But dwarves and Warriors of Chaos are supposed to be in a permanent war and not be able to engage into diplomacy. It's kind of interesting. Targeting the Empire and Bretonnia right now.
You may speak. Haddad! I agree. Move the throng. Honor to your ancestors!
Finally. And we got our first Confederation.
For the wisdom of the layer. Iron will. Time for a reckoning.
We got two armies, and no heroes. Kind plus one public rural provinces, huh? Upstand. There's a lot of good trades, this guy. So I picked all the random skills. Click, 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 click. Click, click, the worst on the top here. Charge and damage against greenskins. But everything but the Route Marcher.
What do you want?
So we'll get us close to Chaos Invasion. We now have 26 settlements. And a great power penalty minus 60. Karakhiran will not like us, and Karakad will not like us for a few turns. Karak Asgal has gems, right? So one can, this guy can be useful for a second. It's timber here. We got the from Nagash, we got Light Water and Eastern Badlands. Yeah, this is the end of the map. We are in control the bottom right corner. This is the whole world. Tiny, 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 tiny. We'll have these guys while this guy's running around. Does look like they have got a Valaya sort of in range. Hey, Saron. Any funny moments? No, it feels like just like an alpha Mortal Empires. It's layers here. They're fine with a bell skill. This layer's got buffed like 3 times. I don't know, as elite as that in Warhammer 2.
Time for a reckoning. Haha. Sure.
Is acquired the armory.
A nod.
Yeah, we'll deliver some slayers around.
I am the White Dwarf.
You guys send White Dwarf against the undead before they get out of control. Kind of need to explore Bretonia and the southern mountains. The Grey Mountains. Okay, we intercepted them. This is a good experience with Torgrim, but we'll make a short break here first, boys. I'll see you when I get back. Be back, boys. The scary beastmen. The enders of minor settlements with no walls. Ungur army with warhounds and Cygors. Guess we have arranged for Cygors. Got 2 brimstone guns. It's already a game changer over 1. The view range is much lower legend than in Warhammer 1. Hey Frack. Hey Tiny. How's the weather? Shit. Too hot. There's too many of them around, so we're losing morale. I don't see the rest of the army as well. And I was very close to get terrified. Our arm is getting in the range. Those two Saggers can actually do a lot of damage to some of the units.
Legs. Strike out! Kill us! Move!
Clear is still moving into position now. A lot of obstructions here, way better for the quarterers. They disappeared for a second and this other guy started moving forward. Audio bugged. Eighty-two casualties and 50 of them from Saigo. Somehow one of the Chaos Warriors got 18 kills. Might have been an artillery crew.
Mighty Lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before you.
Got the next Imperium. 74,000. Rank 1. These guys have somehow survived. They had more than one army.
I'm here. Our enemies shall tremble. Organs. What orders? Using guild routes. No reason for it.
Going after the vampires next.
Greetings, kin of another hold.
Great
What
power
can I
penalty
do for you?
max, and there's a Confederation penalty right now. Let's minimize danger from Confederation penalty. They might drop treaties because of it. Gromril not in Karzakara? Hell yeah, it was time. Making the High King look bad.
Armed and ready. My axe thirsts for war.
I mean, there's only one place they could put the Lord here, so it was here, unless it's spawning two spots at the same time, right?
For the wisdom of Valea. Onward.
If Kislev gets all three great cities on Legendary, it's crazy.
One rug.
Garage against the vampire counts looks good.
Good. Grimnir's axe first.
This is the White Dwarf event.
I do not trust your clan, so speak and be done.
These guys are the clear water at this point again. It's deteriorating because of a great power jump and the Confederation penalty. It'll be bad next 4 to 6 turns.
Greetings, stranger.
Or Zuber. These guys might spawn at the two places at the same time. That's the only way this explains it.
The High King acts. Die! Move the throng.
Barakwar can be confederated. We need the mountains here as well. Vrenka Hills, yeah, that's the Barak War. Karahin, Black Mountains. Karak Eyes are the Wolds. Karak Norn, Southern Grey Mountains. Karak Ziflin, Northern Grey Mountains. This is a long campaign victory. And Zuvbar. That all plus Zuvbar. So Zuvbar, Black Mountains, the yes, Zuvbar, Black Mountains, Volts, and the Grey Mountains. Ranka Hills here. Hey, Succubus. Marble in Misty Mountains. Depends, Tiny. Is it about the weather? If you're cryogenically frozen for 100 years and then woken, what would the first question you ask be? Did it release medieval Trital War? Easy. Could be in this area, but we don't see them right now. There's a lot of places near the walls right now. Karakhin has attacked Border Princess, okay. Her commandment now can remove more corruption. And this guy's immediately raised Minglewonga Barak. Because they were adjacent here, right? Well, since we are not at war with vampires right now, we can go directly for the Dragonhof. Raise their tier 5 city. Surprise attack.
It is time. Yes, let's move.
Can also get one more 10 right now.
It is time.
Rorick of Zorn.
Ready. Time for a reckoning. Move. Got then. Onward.
It's before next turn.
Mate of vengeance. Retake the realms. Throw bearers. Let's march.
Looks like the gyros are taking the bad attrition in environmental attrition. You know, in Warhammer 2, these units don't take any attrition from that type of attrition. And here somehow, you know, they're dying to the wasteland attrition. They changed this in Warhammer 2.
You know who I am.
Why does this building cost 15,000? What were they smoking when they made this building? This is like the old Slayer building cost, makes no sense. Oh, good. Confederation penalties right now at 3 more turns. Karakad and Karakir are not happy about that. But it will get fixed. There is a Zubertain deployed in Eschen and a Zubertain deployed in Waldenhof, but there nobody lives here. It's raised. Which means it's not part of this place. But they do nothing there. Reduction of appearing case corruption +1 faction wide. Need to discover the rest of these dwarf holds that we need to capture, Bretonians, and sort out the rest of the unlock the rest of the military, which is not much left. They're apparently at war with these guys, but they're nowhere to be seen on the map, so they must be on the other side of the world. Hey, Lians.
The talk is over. Make your demands.
Gonna be hostile because of great power penalty. Looks like Kislev is getting overwhelmed by the chaos.
Do not expect a warm welcome to Fortress Kislev. We are made of ice.
We're never gonna hear that line again. Maybe when they use it in more Lampers, huh? And chaos is rolling.
Ready? Anad, we march. The axe thirsts for war. The High King acts. Yes! Anad!
I'm gonna be hitting Dragonhof there.
Moving out!
Does guy have any stuff to equip? Doesn't do anything against the undead.
I'm here now!
Zuber also is pissed because of the Confederation penalty. So we got the great power penalty, Confederation penalty at the same time. So on the same turn we receive -70 with Dwarfs, which takes several turns to kick in.
You dare approach a Lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
It still takes time for this to build up, but some of them might break through this. This lasts another few turns.
Aye. Using guild routes. Get the ale out!
Monument to save money. Monument to save money. Monument save money. Getting a good chunk of income here, and we're rank 3. I don't know who rank 1 is, but I would guess either Bretonians or the Wood Elves. With this great power penalty and no chaos invasion, they might declare war on us if we meet them. Maybe we should get barracks in the southern and western Badlands just in case the Norse comes down there. This makes sense. Lots of quarrelers could protect the area. Master of Confederation penalty.
Good. Grenier's axe thirsts.
We're gonna hit the Vampire's hard so the Empire recovers.
March. The dwarfs need me.
And we can hit Dragonhof. All Vampires are sleeping. Surprise attack.
By the king's command, fulfill my Drengi oath. For the gods of chaos.
He's on guard for 5 turns. So we had enough money to build up everything after Confed.
To war. Forwards.
Italians are invading the border princes.
The time for talk is over. Make your demands.
They're hostile, allied with Estalia. Hostile because of great power penalty.
To war. Move. Let us begin. Let us be about this.
Get some extra stuff here just in case. The rest of the money should probably be saved for tier 5 here. Gonna be another big chunk of money that goes here. Daily living without a higher life, without Wicked Claw. Kinda, yeah, kinda. It's you know, fitting emote.
How can I help?
It looks like we could sack Dragonhow before we raise it.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed. Thy words had best hold prominence, or death will visit thee.
And the vampires were starting doing very good here, except we done very good way ahead of them, so we're knocking on their doors now. Surprise! This is how Sylvania is supposed to look like. Ruins, ruins, and ruins.
I am the White Dwarf. Bring up.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy
Angry Wisp.
what the hell?
Prediction up. There is no world where dwarves and the vampires live together. In the old world campaign. With the strong vampires, the empire is weak.
Comprendo. On my oath.
290 range on the organ zone.
For the High King. Organ Gunner. It is a reckoning.
They might rush all their Vara guys and the terror guys outside the city immediately.
Yes, men. Gets. Hazuk. Yes. Iron Dregs. Gyrocopter. Iron Dregs. Aye, to arms. We'll got it. Organ Gunner. War of Vengeance.
Positive fire here. These are the old organ guns, the not buffed ones. But they're still pretty deadly. Listen to this music, boys. Don't start a new campaign. We need some dwarf battle soundtracks in the future. In one wall it does 5,000 damage on a couple of units. Should not attack the wall, we should just shoot it. We cannot capture this city, we can only sack it to raise it. Hey, curious nature. Arrogance will generate. They shoot the knights. Oh, oh. I don't remember this thing, they appear and disappear like that. Ergast is ideal to kill longbeards. Shoot that thing! One more monster there. Orbital's actually getting melted by these things here, huh? We shot it with something. Look at the cannon rates, 18 melee attack. This is ridiculous, man. Let's create vampire spell that buffs attack, but we can't make the vampire units too strong. We have to make them all with the, you know, below average and shitty attack. Good job, boys. Good job. Great idea. This guy's having a little bit tough time there. Kind of out of armor there. Grombital will slowly kill these things. This guy's in a little bit troubled here. Water guys are down though. Danger Max. Thank you, Tom Gap.
As you command. Guide or copter. The white dwarf. By the ancestors. Let's turn the tide. Iron dregs.
We against armor, meanwhile melting armored units. Oh, the Vargas are killing the Longbeards. Survivors without before they got buffed down. Looks like there's another knight or something. And the heroes in the garrisons were added later.
We are relentless. Move off.
The knights evaporate, but these guys are the singer is much slower. That's the garrison of Dragonhof. The Dwarfs cannot occupy Empire lands, so we have to raise it. Climate mechanic is introduced in Warhammer 2. The 22,000 sec, mind if I do?
Roman, you know who I am. No. How can I help?
Defense for longbeards, hammers, ironrakes, and slayers, and then attack later as well. So if we sack it, the only option now I think is to leave it alone because we can occupy.
You have my axe. On my way.
Which means they are going to march into the city and fix it. It's still 22,000, we were at 3,000.
I'm here now.
It still seems like it was worth it.
Take the realms. Forwards. One rag.
Crown Sen says, can actually contribute some to your activities. Walking lately, yesterday I cycled to a friend's birthday, 42 kilometers away. Today I cycled back home on a slightly longer route, 48 kilometers. Was nice. Tomorrow I will be shredded, I mean sore. Yeah. Well, now you rest. War with Tylea looks like it's inevitable. And hopefully those wars just recover, because Confederation penalty give a mega penalty on top of max get a power penalty right now.
My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint me.
And these guys are actually not at war with the Vampire Council, only with one Carstens. This was okay there as well, but 22,000, this command is not close to finish. With that 20,000 is useful.
Ask another.
Many of this garrison has replenished in a single turn.
Disappoint me.
I am the White Dwarf.
One rug!
Military-wise, Vemper counts rank 4, so they got some armies going. This is recovering. Worst case is still rank 2. No resistance for them. They have another army in western Sylvania. There's actually, from the looks of it, 2 armies, not 1, 2. Garrison in these cities, according to military presence.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. What?
They're both in these 2 settlements.
I answer to clan and hold. By the king's command. A wise plan.
Can do here.
Throw another grudge breaker on the fire.
Tier 5 available in the capital. It's also be the Town Hall of the High King. All quarter and money. And we have 1 building slot available on. Due to gems is limited. Slayers require armory. Ironbreakers require armory. Golden Forge. It's so odd with 1 only slot available. Once you remove gemstones, you get a bad slot. So it's either a hero capacity or we switch a building. We have 1 slot only. This is for the whole Throne Hall of the High King. I like having the guild workshops in the capital, and then I get all of oats and the smith in the Dead Pass. This does increase local recruitment capacity, gives the extra runesmith. So the last building, this makes sense. Range building there. It's really weak. And this building is tier 3. It's only lower tier for Clan Angrund. What makes sense here is the Slayer Shrine. 9,000 building and 15,000 building. Actually, 10,000 building and 15,000 building. We don't have to build this building below. Iron Rock. Iron Rock actually has this thing for... doesn't actually work on the Slayers. guess the Slayers are fine here. As an option, no big deal. The building is crazy expensive. We can just ignore it. We can actually just ignore it. The hammers are actually better than the Slayers. They're just not as fast. Yeah. Is there more Emperors of Simon Warhammer 3 next month? Coming next month. Get the trading depot for a little bit more money.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Sending a huge force against the undead here.
On to glory for the ancestors. Yes. On to glory for the ancestors.
6 war is against vampires. Migdal. This one here. Orgazan is here. This one actually should get public. Orgazan and Gruntamingala. You actually gotta get extra garrison on this one. This one is gonna get hit by Bjorlings, and we'll have troops there. And Agl Migdal should get barracks so we can recruit some quarterlers and stuff to help the defense. Maybe Slayers. They take only 1 turn, so we can recruit 4 units per turn. I do have a lot of large units like trolls and chariots. I should have updated with the mammoths. I guess either Slayers or Rangers are useful here as emergency troops. Slayer building is just ridiculously expensive for some reason. It's 10,000, 15,000, 25,000 to build this and does really nothing. Not even that good unit to Warhammer 1. It's barely acceptable.
The axe thirsts for war.
This is going towards tier 4, but we'll get some, we'll get arm breakers. 2 slots. Longer need this here. And time to raise Dragonhof, huh? Kinda risking this army, but I think it's fine. There's still infrastructure in this place. Guys, notice how they're ignoring Valheim and Ashen. Meanwhile, come Mortal Emperors Warhammer 2, Ruined Dwellers. To the max, everybody. Everybody just ruins, 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 ruins. Ruins 3 points away, go there. Meanwhile, this is being ignored for like, what now, 3 turns?
You know who I am? Come!
Okay, garrison didn't fully replenish. War's army is pretty weak and they have low vigor. Vampire Wars. The Greenskin Wars, the Vampire Wars, and then the Chaos Wars. And random Wood Elf Wars. What happened to the city? Who did that? Who did that?
To the fight! Vengeance! For the ancestors! Off we go! On the way! It is a reckoning! Cowards! Yes, they! Is it time? Vengeance! Move now! Yes! Move off!
Replenish half a garrison in a single turn.
Nothing can stop us!
There's definitely a lot of them in the city. We just started to unlock the battle skills. At least no Wargulfs. Terror guys this time. The Soren guns clear those flyers. I don't remember this thing with the unit disappearing like that. I think it's something to do with Legend difficulty. That was a good invocation there. Get a little bench there. Rommel has magic weapon. Bench in Warhammer 1 has a really bad health.
We'll guard it.
Barbecue time. How are you liking, guys, the Warhammer 1 campaign? I have, to me, it feels like we're playing like a better version of Mortal Empires, or maybe like an alpha version. This was the bomb in 2016. The bomb. I remember how live chat was constantly. I would turn on the PC and I would see people chatting for hours before I started the stream. It started literally the Twitch Total War community. You guys need help. Can we get them out? They're fighting great swords. We just need enough to live. We can send help.
Right fast for the ancestor gods. Go for the ancestor gods.
Yeah, greenskins were possibly the worst of the factions Warhammer 1. I know they're my least favorite. Black Knights on. The guys got charged badly here. Turn those guns! Those knights went straight into it. Now there's actually a guy on each side in the lane. Otherwise, they would release the cannons. It's Helmangorst. Well, they did repel us on this side. Shoot those barracks!
Will do. For the Kara's anchor! Ready! Gyrocopter! Organ gunner! Kazoo! Down! Vengeance! This grudge must be satisfied! Quarrelers! Yes! Right go! Long be it! Nothing can stop us! Strike out! Organ gunner! Is it time? Yes! Warriors! Iron flames! Let's turn the trouble! Let's start shooting! Sheer battle! Yes! Vengeance! Organ gunner!
Is there a second attack on Dragonhof?
Long be it! Vengeance! Moralists! Hey! Off we go! Show the way! Go! Organ gunner! Moving out! Yes! Put those dwarven legs! Go! Yes! Obey me! Pursuit! Rescue! Druids! Kill orcs! The runes are cast! For the ancestor Norse! We demand the water!
They got a serious reduction to crumbling. It is a player unit would have been all disintegrated. Okay, another arm destroyed. Close victory. This time we raise the city.
The Dwarfs need me.
Oh, it's the Sylvania is in ruins. Kemler is nearby.
You know who I am.
You know who he is? Oh, we're definitely beyond the early game now. It's a lot of them. Holy shit, 6 Wargeists. We do get the mega bonus when we attacked. But for some reason it doesn't show. This is dead. There's too many flankers. If our battle line was healthy, we might be fine. But we can get away from this. Bad retreat. But the rest of their armies didn't have range except Manfred. Our rule in this campaign, both sides have over 15 units, we are not allowed to auto-resolve. because it's broken most of the time. If we get one of them good Sylvanian battlefields, we might be fine here. We need to take care of the war guys. They have no slayers. We did put this army under risk to destroy Dragonhof, and that's fine. I accepted that. Okay. Outcome of the battle, victory or defeat. We might not have enough infantry to defeat that many Wargeists. This army is marching. Manfred has a potion of healing. I'm not worried about this army. Organ guns destroy this army. But it depends how they use this. They have a lot of flank units here. 6 Wargeists, 2 direwolves, 2 knights. Knights are not easy to kill with this unless we shoot them with organ guns, and then we can't shoot anything else. We have nothing to kill the knights out of the organ guns. The army will be slow, so this gives us the advantage, and maybe it's gonna be enough for the organ guns. A victory here is huge. The vampire count's gonna be in deep shit. One gyro can bother one of the knights, but it cannot really destroy it. Best thing about Sylvania is the battlefields. It's perfect for artillery. So reinforcements are on the other side of the battlefield.
For the High King! Longbeards! For the ancestors!
Not worried about all the infantry. It's the Vargeists. They'll be slow, so they might just move them slower, or maybe they just all rush. We should definitely focus some damage on the Vargeists and shoot at knights at least once.
Let the vengeance begin! This will be a grudge answered. Yes, Lord! Yes! For the High King! On! Beards out the way, darling! We must fight! For the ancestor gods! We demand blood! Yes! Yes, Luke!
Oh, we have a good amount of quarters. Very good amount of quarters.
Right! Longbeards! Yes, Lord! Cal! Anu! Kill hooks! For the ancestor gods!
This army will be very slow, but the flyers are not affected really. Miasma doesn't do anything against the Gyros. Should bother Hamkemler here. This army gets poofed, the Oran guns will be free to shoot the second one. If they move information there, we might be fine. There's still a lot of Wargeists. Looks like they're moving ahead of the army. Our own guns are gonna start firing. At least Mumford is not flying. We're gonna be so badly surrounded here if they get hit from both sides. Maybe they wait for the second army and don't go in. The Svargas can kill most of our longbeards if they attack properly. Straight into the quarters. This is bad. But we have time from the other side. Artillery is also getting killed like this. Yeah, we still need to clear a couple of Wargeists. Most of the magic went on Camler there. At least Mumford gonna have a lot of health. Still a Vargas around. Man, if we attack at the same time, we'd have been dead. Dead! Wargans are down. I'm gonna get rid of the characters here. Camler and Krill down. The rest is going susceptible to Oron guns. This is still 4 Oron guns in this unit. Two knights are coming. They're about to fire. So it's interesting they send all the flyers, but they didn't send the knights at the same time. Imagine those two knights were here at the same time. Dead. You know what I wonder? How this guy's ahead of the rest of the army? These are great weapons here. And this is Mumford. Army losses. I think if the knights arrived with the Vargals at the same time, we'd have lost this. The attack at the same time, we definitely lost. Definitely push their army here. They can get some big piles here. We were outnumbered over 4 times. Kislev is destroyed. Monka, the chaos is coming. Winter to control Kislev now. Well, we could clear the rest of their armies here, but we're not really pushing this army. Now even the border princes are coming in and seeing vampires being wrecked. Vampires dropped to rank 25. That's like bottom almost.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
The Dwarfs need me.
To war! Agreed! Oath bound! Very well. Attack! It is time!
Okay, the most dangerous thing from the vampire counts, their corruption. So, what's exactly the number of settlement? 4. And we can see all 4. For Oberstier, Kesseltemhof, Essen and Behafen. We should destroy this, because if they retreat, they might raise the dead.
Anad? Ready. Forwards.
You know who I am.
You know who he is?
I am the White Dwarf.
I don't think they can retreat here because they got defeated, right?
How can I help? Attack!
They're in kind of bad shape here to auto-resolve, but I think it's 0 casualties.
I'm leaving. I'm ready. Bring 'em! Here, Glenn.
He retreated with a march stance, damn.
You're overruled. Fight!
I guess I should have attacked Manfred and then the other one would have reinforced.
over. The dwarfs need me. Strawman?
Okay, we're fighting vampires, and now chaos is coming from north. As you can see, the Badlands have been secured. We just need to Confederate Barakwar.
You know who I am.
And now we have a really powerful boost to our Longbeards, Hammers, Armbreakers, Slayers. If they get attacked, it's insane levels, the highest melee defense in the game. Let's see what's going on in Bretonia with this guy. Gingerbread Island is nothing here.
It's time. Got then.
I have no grudges now as well.
Onward.
This guy here, we need him to just assist the Romberdal with the numbers, right? This is the Confederate Lord from Karakazul. This was their faction leader.
Your last mistake.
What do we have here? Kratoman. We are shifting with the commandment to save some money. It saves a lot over time. We can actually keep building everything. Getting tier 4 here in a few turns. We need a little bit more power quarter here, huh? This one is not critical. We have a mega public order here. Agru Migdal Slayer Shrine. We do need armory though. Keep forgetting about the armory part.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yes, correct, thank you. I guess the Rangers are fine as on their own. This is extra garrison, and then we'll get a barracks here. We're gonna get attacked here by a Norscan invasion. Oh good, Silslik Slisha Belnuzi. Damn, Salnuzi is like such a Silslicker.
is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer.
A job, you say?
Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pit board, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you.
So basically, we're confederating the rest of the dwarves, getting the rest of the mountains, waiting for the Chaos invasion, while we are fighting vampires, Chaos, and the Norse invasion in the south. More untainted. Thorgrim quest bell. His best item is the crown. 5 public coral provinces. Could be Crooked Moon. Kalang is fighting Crooked Moon. We're going really hard on the vampires now.
The High King acts. Got blend? All right. Ha ha. For the wisdom of Valea, I am the White Dwarf. Okay. One rug. By the grudge bearer's will.
Why is it all this so corrupted here?
Yes. Got then. My axe thirsts.
Okay, we need one more turn replenish from the Gromdo.
Aye.
Need to replenish the army. Yeah, you can occupy the Empire as the dwarves. Only the mountains and the Badlands.
Forwards. Using guild routes.
And the Stalia. I wonder what this is. Who lives here? There's a bunch of ruins and there's a stairs going underground.
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
Stalia's rank 6. They don't like us because of great power penalty. We'll be getting army number 4, but it will just be this one will be our top stuff, so we're waiting for the buildings first. And it looks like good to build anything. For turn 1 till tier 5 there. Pretty fast turn. We are just going hard on the vampires now. So we're dealing now with the vampire counts and the von Karstens. You can see the territories in the red. The chaos is just above them. The empire is a little bit struggling. Border, the southern realms, Tylia and Estalia will be hostile due to great power. They'll probably be fighting poor princes. If they don't attack before chaos invasion, we'll be fine. We'll confederate Barakwar. Probably confederate Zubar and Karakadrin eventually. Or at least get an alliance Karakadrin. And we'll take this place as well. And that'll be enough for a short campaign victory before Arcan arrives. But if Arcan arrives, we have to defeat him as well. This is just going to clear all the corruption, just max the public order, right? So like what, 26 turns. We didn't get many archivists. Yeah, this has been added in one of the last updates. Let's get Valor Protection, gives another 3 Untainted and 2 ranks to new runesmiths. Takes a while to level up characters as well. It's just public order. I don't want to see any rebellion, just gonna slow down the campaign. Make sure the public order is great, we get a crown, and the public order is amazing. And let's see here.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
They trust dwarfs now. So if I confederate these guys, you get another 40 negative public order everywhere. This will be close to 0. This guy is gonna go hostile. Close to 0 and close to 0. Should go probably wait a few turns before Confederation. Without these 2 techs, the grip power penalty will just make everybody hostile. We need like a common cause, which right now we don't have. Everybody's just doing the random stuff. Not many factions have turned on the vampires, and most of them give them peace already. This is a full developed province, so it's ready to confederate.
And what can the Dawi do for you?
Does anyone know how the Britannians work before they add them in an update? They're just basically a minor faction. Missing a lot of units. They were not Empire clones. They were actually Bretonian faction with their own units, which were not usable, which were usable in I think in multiplayer. And then they later added more units, stuff like questing knights, Geralt guardians, Geralt League, battle pilgrims. They had the basic stuff. There was still Bretonia, but they had very basic stuff. If they say yes, I guess it's fine. Let's just check for the rebellions. It's fine. 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 And this one is close. Because of the corruption, but we're getting that sorted. I think I'll be fine here. Just get a beer building. Have extra guards on Bryson Mine, and we can get some emergency troops going if somebody approaches here. We'll see them coming 2 turns before. The settlement doesn't work without Grand Peak.
Why'd you darken my halls with your foul presence?
They want peace, no peace. We have them. Who's gonna get killed? Bench is attacking. Oh, looks like the engineer got wounded, maybe killed. Dwarf hero game was very weak in Warhammer 1. Only later they added plus 7% chance to succeed with heroes if the garage meter was cleared. And there was no specialist until Warhammer 2. On the campaign map, the heroes couldn't do much.
How can I help?
Oh, she failed.
Send me
Pretty much you need in the army rune of spell breaking, like what the Grom medal has. Minus 3% enemy hero success chance.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. To war, as the High King commands. I declare war on them. Thank them. Let us begin. Do not mistake me for a fool.
Okay, the game just saved here, boys. We're gonna save it here. Want to watch some Star Trek today, and we'll continue next time. Next time we are gonna be playing this, and we might play some Stalker in the second half of the stream. We're just still chilling, mixing things. A little bit still more Battle Brothers and some other stuff. The Warhammer 3 campaign is next month with Zinch, and we'll do a video before that about all the stuff they revealed while waiting for the Immortal Empires. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.